What's up guys, and welcome to this virtual job shadow. We are here with Claire Crosby. Their YouTube channel is called The Crosbys. They have 2.3 million subscribers, and every video that we've shot has gotten millions and millions of views. She's a little 7-year-old girl who's absolutely adorable. She's been on Ellen a bunch of times. All of her videos just explode because she's super cute and she has an incredible voice, and her whole family is just super musical and super talented. So we're here shooting this video in the Capitol building in Salt Lake, and we're gonna walk you through the process of what it's like shooting a music video. We're gonna walk you through lighting and camera setups and why we're getting the shots that we're getting and why we're doing the things that we're doing. We have a full orchestra coming in, a full choir coming in, and a bunch of dancers coming in as well, so it'll be definitely a different type of music video shoot. But we're glad to have you here on the journey. Let's get started. So we just got some shots of Claire walking down the stairs, and while we were doing that, it was nice to have a crew here because we had Jacob holding a light and getting it kind of close to her face to make her face pop out a little bit and to kind of make it a little bit softer. Light coming from above isn't as pleasing as light coming directly onto the face like that with a softbox. So it was awesome having Jacob there, getting that light kind of front lit a little bit to the side. I kind of like that side lighting just a little bit better. Not completely side lit, that would be a little too harsh and dramatic, but just like right here is the kind of look that we're looking for this video. And then as we were walking down, we also had Braden help hold the back of me right here and lead me down the steps, because as a solo videographer, I'm trying to focus on the composition of the shot. I'm trying to focus on directing her and telling her to smile, telling her to look around, trying to make sure that she's framed right, trying to make sure that I'm following the rule of thirds and having her eyes on the top third of the screen. And so Braden was kind enough to help me go down the stairs, and so as we were going down, he was telling me step, 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 flat when there was a flat area, and so that really helped as well. So whenever possible, it's always great to have a crew on set with you, whether that be your friends or whether that be a paid crew or coworkers or business partners. It's always great to have crews on set just to help you do those little things that you never really think that you would need to do, like having someone help you to walk downstairs backwards, but it's extremely helpful and it really helps make the shots look good. So we just got some shots of Claire weaving through these pillars, and a couple things to note with this is, first thing, we decided to have her weave in and out of the pillars like that instead of just walking straight forward, because it looks really cool to see the pillars kind of whip past as we're weaving through. It makes it just more visually pleasing than if we were just walking a straight line, because as she's going through the pillars, she's touching them, she's kind of looking around like this, and we're just kind of walking like that. It just makes it more dynamic and visually pleasing. Another thing to note with this is, since Claire is so small, I mean, she's a 7-year-old girl, I'm 6'2", and so I had to lower the camera down to her eye level, because for the human face, what looks the most visually pleasing is having the camera either at eye level or slightly above eye level. So with Claire, I didn't want to film like this towering above her, because then she just looks so small and so insignificant. And that's another thing to note, is that when filming the face, to make it look the most visually pleasing, you want to be either eye level or slightly above eye level. If you want to make your subject look really small and insignificant, then get a shot above them. Or if you ever want to make your subjects look very big and powerful, then you want to get underneath them to make them kind of seem bigger than real life. So we're with the choir right now, and we're going to give them a couple pointers of things that I always tell choirs when we're filming to make their faces look the best for on camera. So I remember growing up in choirs and stuff, my professors and teachers would always tell me to, like, when you're looking, just look at a thing and sing to that thing and never look away, and you have very long vowels and robotic expressions. That's the exact opposite of what we want. We do not want that. So what we do want is, we do want very confident smiles. And it's funny because long vowels, that's what sounds the best, but that's not what looks the best. So if you're singing oohs and like, that does not look good on camera. So we want it to just look natural, just a pleasant smile on your face as you're singing. Another thing is, I don't want you looking at one thing the whole time. I want you to sing one phrase looking this way, and then sing one phrase looking this way, and then sing one phrase you're kind of scanning along and kind of looking through, kind of just exploring the environment as you're singing. Another thing is, I love it when people close their eyes. If there's a certain part of the song that you're really feeling, it's okay to just close your eyes and really feel the part of the song. You can do a little bit of body movement. I wouldn't like be dancing or anything, but like little sways and stuff like this. I love that. That looks really good on camera. Another thing that I really love, watch closely. I love this look. So look at my eyes. That. I love that. I don't know what it is, but what you do is, so you look kind of, so there's eye level, you look slightly down to the left, and then when you blink, you look the exact opposite. So you blink and then you look up and to the right. For some reason, I don't know what it is about that, but every time I see that in a video, I put it in. It just looks good. So if at any part in this song you guys are singing that, you're singing a part here, and then you do the blink and you do that. It just looks so good. So if you could do that, please, I beg of you, do it for me because I love it. So just a couple of things to remember. Number one, confident smile. Just look like you're loving it, you're enjoying it. It's a beautiful song. In this video, you guys literally are an angelic choir that appeared out of nowhere. We want it to actually look like you are an angelic choir. Look around as you're singing. That's the biggest thing that I see the most with choirs, is they just look at something and they stare at it for like the whole song. As much as you can, sing a little bit over here, sing a little bit over here, and scan. Scan as you're singing too. I love that. And don't forget the I just love it. We'll do a practice run with the track and then we'll do it. Okay, orchestra. We're gonna do a full pass now with the music. So since we're doing such a wide shot, I won't be able to see your faces, but I will be able to see your bodies. So the bigger the like body movement you can give me, the more we'll be able to pick you out in the back. So make sure that your body movement is really big and expressive. So now we are at the climax of the song. We have the choir, we have the orchestra, we have the dancers, we have Claire, and this is gonna be absolute madness. So we're filming a 14mm, the wide lens, and for this first shot, I'm just gonna be going backward and forward like that, trying to get as much usable footage as we can get. We only have 45 minutes left, and we still have so much we need to film, so we're gonna kind of crank it out as fast as we can, but we're trying to get the most usable shots that we can now, and then get our more detailed, intricate shots later, because we want to get the most usable footage that we can first, in case something happens where we wouldn't be able to get any further stuff. This is a tricky shoot. There's so many things going on. There's so many things I want to highlight. I would love to get a close-up shot of every single person, of every single dancer, of Claire, of the orchestra. We already have gotten close-ups of the orchestra, and we've gotten close-ups of the choir and of the piano player, so that's good. Now we just need to get wide shots of the whole thing, and so that's what we're doing now. We're getting wide shots of the whole thing because I feel like that's the most stunning thing, to see all these crazy things going on at the same time. But then I also, after this, I think I'm going to get some close-ups, especially of Claire. She's the main thing that we're going to focus on. So we'll definitely get a few close-ups of her. So I want to get a close-ups of as many things as possible, but right now we're just focusing on the wide shots. And in Music Video Pro, my top 5 favorite camera movements, one of my favorites is just going forward and backward with the wide lens. So that's what I'm doing here, is trying to get those shots. After that, I think I might do a half circle just to get a feel for what is all going on here. It's just tricky because it just all looks so good and I'm not sure what to highlight, but eventually we'll get it all. So I think that for now, we'll just have her here. We'll maybe get some close-ups. We'll get all the stuff that we absolutely have to get, all of like the perfectly usable shots. And then if we still have time, we can go through and we can plan things out of where she walks so that she doesn't run into dancers and everything. And cut! Great job, everybody. Claire, how are you feeling? Are you feeling good enough to do it again, or do you want to take a little break? Okay, let's do it again then. I think I want to do a close-up of Claire now, just focus on her with everything going on behind her. So now we're gonna have Claire kind of walking through this middle section, and the dancers are literally gonna be dancing around her, and she's gonna be looking around, and they're gonna be dancing, and it's gonna be the best. Okay, Claire, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have you start right here, and you're gonna walk just straight on this circle right here. So you just walk this way, singing out towards the camera this way. You'll be walking, you'll be singing, you'll be walking and singing, walking and singing, walking and singing. And then once you get to about right here, you'll stop and you'll turn around, and then you'll walk back this way, but just still looking this way. Just like that as you're singing. Perfect, just like that, you got it. And start walking. Look this way, look this way. And now turn around and walk back the other way. Three, 2, 1, pick up and spin. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, pick up, go. Claire, happy face. And look around, Claire, look around. We're gonna do this last shot right here. Okay, stop right there. Stop. Oh, back up. Back. You are so silly. So we're just gonna be doing a walking. This is no singing, just walking. Just walk and then just look around as you're walking, just like that. And let's keep your hand on this the whole time.
This is the last one.
Here we go. And here we go. Ready, ready, ready. And 3, 2, 1, walk. That is a wrap for this music video with Claire Crosby. It was a crazy shoot. We had a ton of dancers. We had a choir, we had an orchestra, and Claire. Despite everything, I think we were still able to pull out a great video. So make sure you go to YouTube and check out the video on the Crosby's channel. Other than that, thanks so much for watching. And if you have any further questions, please let me know.